Taurus, Taurus the Bull. What's good? What's going on? Here to do your reading for mid-June. Let me just let y'all know y'all are on fire this month, okay? So the contemplators, the jumpers, ended up being the Knight of Wands, the Two of Swords reversed, yes. The Ace of Wands. Then you guys got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It's okay. The Tower card. You guys got the Page of Wands, the Star card, the Moon card, Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I like it, okay? Let's see what the reading has in store for you guys, okay? Guardian Angels of Love and Light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede into this reading to provide Taurus with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks. And please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant to be. All right. Spirit, please release Taurus's first base card for mid-June. Father God, please release Taurus's first base card for mid-June 2017. Okay, when I, separated to shuffle again, this wanted to pop out, so I'm going to take it. Taurus, the Ten of Wands. Okay. Father God, why is the Ten of Wands here for Taurus for mid-June 2017? Okay, so we have a bunch of cards here, and we also have a single here. I'm going to go ahead and take the single. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here in reverse. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that Father God wants to release for you guys this month, or this mid-month. Father God, is there anything else that you'd like to release for the Ten of Wands here? Wants to pop? Okay, Taurus, Ten of Swords. It's all right. Okay, Father God, is there anything else we have to release? Or, you know what? Father God, let's go ahead and release Taurus' second base card. Okay, let's do... I'm not filling these two. I'm going to put them back in. If they're meant to be, they'll pop out again, okay? Let's just keep it in mind. Let's see. The Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, okay? I didn't really feel it too much, so let's just... Never know. Father God, please release Taurus' second base card for mid-June 2017. Father God, please release Taurus' second base card for mid-June 2017. Father God, please release Taurus' second base card for mid-June 2017. Okay. We have the Lovers. Father God, why is the Lovers card here? Okay, is there anything else that you'd like to release? Okay. So we have strength reverse. And we have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. And we have Ace of Cups reverse. And all of this is clarifying the Lovers upright. All right, Taurus. Let's see, get some crowning cards, so check it out. Father God, can you please release what is crowning Taurus from mid-June 2017? What are the crowning energies? What's in Taurus's thoughts for mid-June? Okay. Okay. He wanted to pop out. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I remember the order, so we're good. Anything else? Father God, I should let you release the Taurus from mid-June 2017. Okay. I think that's it. It's all right. Okay, so we have Seven of Cups reverse. Then we have the King of Cups. And we have, oh wow, Taurus. Okay, the Two of Cups reverse. Okay. So you quite a little emotional this mid-month, aren't you? Okay. Oh wow, okay. We're coming into the reading with the Five of Cups here. All right, Taurus, a little emotional here this month. It's all right. Okay. Okay. Oh, look, I go to flip over a card right to focus the camera, and it ended up being the Tower. It's funny. Okay. All right, Taurus. So, base, clarifier for this base, clarifier for this base, how you come into the reading, what's crowning you in your thoughts. Okay, Taurus, so you have the Ten of Wands here. I mean, hey, you can't complain about that, dude. That's a lot of creativity. That's just the worst has come, right? Like, we have arrived, you have arrived, whatever the situation may be at hand, you know, for your particular situation. I'm getting the feeling, Taurus, off the bat, since we have the Page of Wands reversed and we have the Nine of Pentacles here. I'm sorry, the Ten of Pentacles. Let me get that one right. The Ten of Pentacles here, and then we have the Ten of Swords here. From here, and then clarifying, right, the Ten of Wands. I'm feeling, Taurus, that you've made a decision, and you are you're at that point right now, Taurus, where you're like, did I make the right decision? Okay. I really feel like there's that back and forthness going on, right? I don't know why, but okay, well, let me just throw it out there before I start. The Strength card is here, so you could be dealing with the Leo. You could be dealing with the Gemini. You could possibly be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. think that's about it. Also, maybe with another Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. Okay, so back to what I was saying. I feel Taurus like, did you make the right decision? Not just only for yourself, but maybe also for your significant other if you're coupled. If not, then you ain't gotta worry about that. Maybe, or maybe your family, or maybe also the lovers too, can also signify, something within yourself, right? Because the lovers can also signify making a decision and having to bring two pieces of the puzzle together. But I kind of feel, Taurus, like you have made this decision or you're about to make a decision and you're not really sure if it is the right one. And I feel like there's a struggle between this creative venture that I went on and that I decided that I needed to do or decided to wanted to make, right? You're in between whether it was the right decision in terms of how you went about making that decision, and also, is it going to backstab you? Like, not backstab you, that was kind of weird for me to say. Is it going to bite you in the ass, basically, right? I'm kind of getting that feeling a little bit. Like, is that really what's going to happen, right? Because we have the Ten of Pentacles here, which is success, along with the Ten of Wands. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good, right? But, there's a back and forthness, Taurus, that's going on. And it's reaching a cycle, Taurus, of a lot of energy that was, possessed or put into this venture, right? So with the Ten of Wands above the Ten of Pentacles, it's saying that wherever you are currently now, you have worked extremely hard to get there. And ain't no one gonna tell you otherwise, and anyone that thinks otherwise can just go and fly a kite, right? And I feel, Taurus, that there's a struggle between a decision that, like I said, that needs to be made, or that has been made. Because the Page of Wands is kind of, I'm starting to get the feeling from the spread, did I apply my creativity or my strength in terms of making this decision the proper way? Is it going to backlash, like, kind of on me? Am I going to, when I say I mean you guys, I'm speaking in, like the third person kind of, in a sense, or in your guys' point of view. But I feel like it's like this, like, okay, this decision that I made, is it going to be the right one? Is it going to, is it going to be viable for me? Is it going to be something that I need to do? Or that was the right decision? Because I'm not sure if it's going to bite me in the ass, and come back and just completely just throw me into the, opposite direction, into left field, right? And that's what the Ten of Swords here. But then on this side here, there's also a little bit of doubt as well. And with the Page of Wands, right? Because it's saying, when I look at it, I'm just looking at it as like, there's a lot of self-doubt here a little bit. But there's a reason why you've come to this point, Taurus. There's a reason why you fought hard to get to this specific place in your life, okay? And whether or not, Taurus, that it actually works out exactly how you want it to, or exactly how you perceive it to be, just know that it's not a loss in its entirety, okay? Because whether, like I said, whether it's going to work out exactly how you want it to or not, you still fought to come this far. And you can't be mad at that. You can be maybe a little upset as, things not coming to, maybe not manifesting or coming to fruition in terms of exactly how you want it to be, like I've been saying. But you can't be upset though, Taurus. Like, you fought for whatever it is, and whatever comes out of that, Taurus, is something good. Because now you've seen the strength that you have. Now, saying that, let's move over to this side over here. With the Lovers here, it could maybe be a lover's quarrel a little bit, maybe, but I don't think so because it's upright. But I feel like this is more of a decision, maybe based on you, on something that has to do specifically with you. And given that the Moon card popped out, in the beginning, the contemplators, that popped out. That lets me know a lot of signs have been getting that recently. I think Pisces got that as well, or Scorpio, one of them. And I feel that that's more of going into yourself. And, well, the moon card, and it also relates to, this portion of the reading. It's going into yourself, Taurus, and seeing those hidden places that you have. Seeing those little hidden strengths that you have, given that the strength card in reverse is right here, right? So I want to say that it's leading you to kind of, Father God's trying to advise you to stay strong. You have to remember that you made certain decisions for yourself, and you no longer are going to withhold maybe yourself in terms of your creativity or in terms of how you want to go about this, right? And you're going to have to give yourself credit, okay? You're going to have to realize, excuse me, you're going to have to realize that things happen for a reason, Taurus, okay? And whether they, like I said, they work out or not, it's a situation. Look at it like this, Taurus. If the situation doesn't work out exactly how you want it to, it gives you an opportunity to mold it into what it is that you want to mold it into. So it's not completely an entire loss. It really isn't, okay? And with the Ace of Cups here as well at the end right here, next to the Eight of Pentacles, I kind of feel, that how you want to mold it is going to be good, because then you can apply your own emotional little twist to it. And when I say that, I mean it in the sense of like, you can then look at the situation from an objective point of view, and then you can then mold that into how you want to mold it into. And I also feel, Taurus, like with the Ace of Cups here, I'm also picking up on that in the midst of molding the situation into how you want it to, even though you may not feel strong about this particular decision, right? It allows you to learn new things about yourself, and it allows you to see other sides of you in terms of your emotions and how you apply them and what it all means, okay? Because with the Seven of Cups here in reverse, that's coming out of lies and deceit, right? That's saying, you know what? I'm not going to fall for that crap anymore. We're not going to do that. And we're going to, we're no longer going to come to a point where we no longer can decide what it is that we want to do and the decisions that we want to make, Taurus. And since it's in reverse, which is pretty good, that's what I'm saying. I think you've already made this decision. There's a decision that I want to say has already been made, or you are in the midst of making this decision happen, you know what I mean? And it's coming to a halt. And that's when I feel like there's a little bit of self-doubt, but you can't self-doubt yourself, Taurus. Whenever you make a decision, you, out of all signs, know that it's a decision that you made for yourself, and you need to stand strong on that decision. And with the King of Cups here, I really feel like, with the King of Cups, in your thoughts here, I really feel like you made this decision because it was the best one for you. And you can't get caught up in the buffoonery. You can't get caught up in the issues of other people, especially when it pertains to what's going on with you and when it pertains to your future. Okay? You can't, you just can't deal with it. You can't, sometimes in life, you have to just look at situations and say, you know what? I'm no longer going to indulge in that, And you have to also use that very, very beautiful, discerning mind of yours to say, I made a decision now, and I'm going to stick with it, because now I don't have all of these decisions and these choices that I need to make now. I have made it, and this is what I'm going to do, right? And it's also reminding you, Taurus, to stay strong in your decisions with the King of Cups here. This is a master of his emotions, or her emotions, Could be either sex. This is someone who masters it. And this is someone who says, you know what, this is what it is. And this is what I need for my foundation. Okay. And no one can break that. Because at the end of the day, Taurus, you're the one that's going to have to, live with the decision. And you're also the one that has to live your life. So don't let anyone tell you otherwise. How or what makes you happy. And like I said, don't get caught up in the hoopla and all the crap that goes on and all the other extraness of other people. And don't feel, and I know you're really big on obligation, Taurus, which is understandable. That's why I kind of feel like the Two of Cups is here as well, where since it's in reverse, it's maybe not the union of two souls, but it's a union of your future. It doesn't concern the other person. When I say the other person, maybe like your job or other people that are around. That's what I'm saying, It doesn't concern the other person. That's what I'm saying. And then you have the Lovers here upright. So that's what I'm saying. I really don't feel like this is maybe about a couple right now or something like that too much of a sense. It can fall for it, or fall in that category. But also, you have the Ace of Cups upright at the bottom right here. So this makes me believe that you no longer have to take other people, like I said, your job or other situations or people surrounding you, other people's opinions into consideration as to what you want and how your obligations of what you need to do or need to take, right? Enough of that. That's why that's in reverse in your mind, in your thoughts. But you have the Ace of Cups here letting you know that this is you, okay? And given that you have the King of Cups here upright in your mind as well, that's it. This is a decision that you made. So what's good? Because no one has to live your life. You have to live your life according to your convictions and according to, what makes you happy or what makes you that person, right? And you have to do it and not worry about the other person that's involved, right? Because there's two people here, but no, not anymore. Because you need to just worry about what's going on with you, Taurus, and what you need to move forward in life. And that's all that really matters at this point. But don't deviate from, the mean in a sense. I know some kind of statistics words with mathematics, but it's just don't deviate away from the mean. Don't make the decision and then all of a sudden you're right there down smack in the center and then have doubts in terms of like, oh, maybe I didn't do that right, or maybe I didn't do this. It's okay, and I know that security is extremely important to you, but this is the reason why you made this decision was for your own security, because you can't handle it anymore. You can't handle the buffoonery, you can't handle the hoopla. You're done with the commotion and all the crap that goes on that other people bring into the workplace or that other people bring into the circle of, family or whatever the case may be. Okay? And I mean, you coming into the reading with the Five of Cups, that alone, signifies, loss and regret a little bit and like some disappointment, despair, and bereavement, But it's okay. Because we must question ourselves every now and then to see what's going on, if we made the right decision. But that's why I'm saying the self-doubt needs to not happen anymore. You need to move on from that and know that this decision was the one you needed to make. And that's it. I mean, I can't really say anymore. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's it. And you need to remember to remain strong. And, you have those horns for a reason. Because ain't no one gonna play. Gonna play with you. Let me say that. And also here, I mean, guess we can relate this to a couple, if you are dealing with an issue with maybe a Gemini or maybe a Leo, but just the cards by itself. I mean, yeah, you are seeking new ways as to how you want to change your relationship, but Taurus, but you also have to remember, Once again, with the strength in reverse, you have to make this decision, but you have to stand by your convictions and be strong by it. And you have to work at the decision, right? With the Eight of Pentacles here, that's working and molding things the way that you want to mold them. And also the Ace of Cups here. So this is like, remember to stay strong and remember to mold the situation how you think is the best way to mold it, but also remember to be open to new emotions that come in from your significant other. Or if you're not, if you're single, then maybe open emotions in terms of the way that you approach new partnerships. Remember that as well. Be open to that. Don't be so closed-minded, or don't have, your rose-colored glasses on and only see that, oh, this is only the one way that it's going to be and that's it. Because that's not right either. You have to be open to that consideration, because then that's when the Ten of Swords come in too, and the Ten of Wands, when you've battled for something for so long, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles where it's like, oh my God, okay, we're right there. We are there at that place. But then the Page of Wands in reverse comes in where it's like, oh, well, I tried, so, oh, well. Like, you don't give up, Taurus. That's not what this is about. Like, you don't give up. That's not who you are. Like, you'll keep going to the damn ends of the earth. Like, so why give up on something that you really love and something that you really want? That doesn't make sense. And I know that even when I say that, you probably have like a weird face. Like, what? I don't do that. You don't give up. So why give up and allow all of these swords to just continue to penetrate your body? You can't do that. Okay, let's go ahead and take some advice cards here. Where's my deck? There it is. Okay. Father God, do you have any advice for Taurus for mid-June 2017? So after the shuffle, the Emperor here, I'm going to pull from the bottom. Just, I feel it. The Emperor, Judgment, the Knight of Wands, there's the Moon. And we also had the Knight of Wands in the beginning, but it wasn't reversed. And then the Two of Pentacles. I just felt like we needed to do that. Okay, I'm going to separate this here. See, that Moon card, I knew it was going to pop out again. I just had a feeling. Okay. So, Taurus, you need to not be in despair and be in those moments of sadness and holding your head held down, and shame and doing all of that. Why? Because that's when the Knight of Wands is in reverse here. That's when you are no longer on the quest to understand and to have creativity and to apply it to your situations, into your life, and into your dealings with people, right? I mean, the Moon card popped out, so you maybe could be possibly dealing with maybe a Pisces, possibly. Yeah, the Emperor, maybe an Aries. Okay, so back to what we were saying. So with the Emperor here and Judgment, you need to make those correct decisions and know what you deserve and what you want, because that's how the stability and that's how the solidity is going to be in your life, and that's how it's going to remain in your life, right? And you also have to remember to not let your emotions override a lot of your decisions too, Taurus, okay? Because when we put together proper judgment, the Emperor, right? Father protected stability, and that is everything to you. The security, the stability, you need it. That's what you are, that's who you are, and that's what is important to you, and that's that you ain't changing that, and that's fine. I'm in complete cahoots with you with that, right? Complete collusion in a sense. But I kind of feel, when we make the right decisions and we have the proper judgment and we then apply it to our lives properly, is when then we have the Two of Pentacles here as well. Because then anything that's thrown at us, we can handle it. It ain't no thing but chicken wing, like they say, right? That was weird. I don't know why I said that, but you get what I'm saying though. Like, that's what it is. And we can handle any situation that gets thrown at us. Okay? But Taurus, back to the Moon card here. You need to peer into yourself and you need to peer into who you are and what's going on with you, Taurus, so that you can then see those hidden sides of you, those sides that you maybe don't acknowledge so much, and you see that, you know what, maybe I am like that, or maybe this is preventing me from moving forward, or maybe this is fueling me to move forward, maybe in a positive or negative way, right? It's looking at that, because when you don't look at that and you don't have the proper judgment, and then you don't apply it to your life in terms of, the stability, and then when you don't look into yourself, you can't really achieve and be happy in terms of whatever gets thrown at you, you can handle it, right? And you have the infinite amount of resources to fend that off. And that's when the Knight of Wands is in reverse here. Because that's when, when the Knight of Wands is in reverse, it's someone who comes in just abrupt and is just rude and just like pushes everyone out of the way and just has that fiery energy, and it's just not good, okay? It really, really isn't. Okay, and if some of you have a Taurus moon, this could speak to you as well, given that the moon's here and the, little situation with Taurus going on here. But stay strong, Taurus. Know what you deserve and know what you want, and know that you made these decisions for a reason, and don't walk around with the despair, okay? And with the unhappiness, okay? Because look at Cups. This is all Cups here, and even the Moon card has to do with water, right? And especially if you have a water moon, that could be it as well too. I mean, look at this. This is all Cups here. The King of Cups right here, okay? Someone who is confident in their emotions, and then they know what they want, which is completely contrary to the Five of Cups, okay? These are two completely opposing energies here, because the King of Cups doesn't do anything that leads him to feeling like the Five of Cups. And they were on top of each other, They were like this in the spread right here. But you need to remember, okay, that you need to stay confident in your abilities and the decisions that you make, because you know that you want and that you do have control over your emotions in terms of, in your mind, which is great. But sometimes our emotions, when they're in our mind, they can lead us to maybe having those moments of despair, where then we don't get along with other people, because then we're not comfortable with ourselves and we're not comfortable in our decisions, And then it causes us to make rash decisions sometimes that maybe isn't the best for us. But you know that that's not what you want to do, and you want to achieve it the proper way with the King of Cups in your mind here, okay? All right, Taurus, I think that's it. I mean, I really liked it. It was a really good reading. It was just kind of an uplifting reading, kind of smack you in the booty, reminding you to just be strong and be safe in terms of your decisions, and know that you do it for a specific reason, okay? All right, Taurus, we'll see you next month. There's a lot of changes coming up with the channel. I really do appreciate, you guys supporting me and supporting us, most importantly. It's not me, because without you guys, this would be a waste of time. I wouldn't be here, All right, Taurus, we'll see you probably, July. Alrighty.